Hey y'all, how you doing? Welcome. You made it to another edition of His House. Go ahead, make yourself comfortable, have a seat. Let me put myself down. Because you know we got a lot of stuff to get into today. But I'm so glad you're here today because you could have been at any other house in the world, but you chose His House, where it goes down. We have to gossip, tea, all is allegedly. Because I don't know these people, but we're here to have a good time, not take things too seriously. So let's get into it. Hey y'all, what's up? We're here to talk out about it. Before we get into it, I do want to say RIP to Takeoff from the Migos. It's very unfortunate, and I hope everybody gets closure in this situation and peace and the answers that they need. I was just watching a clip from the Storm Monroe show, and this woman was talking about the fact that everybody was searched before they were even allowed to get in there, and there was only a certain group who were allowed to have guns and that had guns, and that it extended situation started way before that situation. So y'all definitely go check out that tea on that channel. But also, I had noticed one time, because I didn't speak on it, but it was just weird to me, and it's probably random, but they was in Houston before a while back, because I was going to go to an event, which was, I think it was a Battle of the Bands, and on the flyers, it was broadcasting Migos, Migos, Migos. And I was like, oh snap, they back together. But then when I didn't end up going, because first of all, I started thinking that they was going to exclude Offset, but how you going to say Migos and then not have Offset, which I thought was shady or whatever. So it was found out after it was over an event that Offset wasn't there, but they were saying Migos. So I just thought that was interesting. But whatever. But I'm here to talk about Miss Caresha Please right now. Her getting her Grammy, and people were like, as well as with Revolt, I believe it was the Grammys. And a lot of people were salty, but I'm just here to talk about it because it needs to be said, because I feel like you need to give people their flowers while they're here and while they're on this earth or whatever. So I want to shout out to Caresha and say congratulations to Caresha at this, because I feel like she deserved her award. Now keep in mind the Drink Champs have been around long before that, but when I think of Drink Champs, they're on the same channel, Revolt, Caresha and Dream Champs, which I think is good that they put both of them together, because when you think about it, you really can't compare the two, not too much. And Drink Champs is mostly geared, in my opinion, to the men, hence why I haven't watched it that much. But they do have good broadcasts on there, and I have watched them thoroughly. But I feel like Caresha is on a different platform, a different type of time, and she earned the award for the ladies, because I feel like more ladies watch her show, and I feel like it gives what it needs to be gave. One thing about Caresha is her voice, her comments, her commentary is always going viral, just like real bad. It went viral as soon as she said it. Everybody is known to mimic everything Caresha say. It's giving me very much something. So if she's going so viral, it's only right that she has her own production show, getting her voice heard out there. So that just lets you know how her stuff hits, buenas noches, you know what I'm saying? So she is that chick. And if you don't know, she even talked about the situation with the City Girls on not necessarily rapping. If JT was not rapping with her, she was saying she really wouldn't even want to do it. But I want to tell Caresha that she actually, shout out to Caresha, she held that stuff down while JT was away. She held it motherfucking down flawlessly, like a champ. And she really has a good rapping voice, surprisingly. Now, don't keep in mind, I love JT's voice as well, for sure. But Miami, I just want you to know, you be killing it too on that rap scene as well. Don't get it twisted. And I love how she has evolved in her relationship with Diddy. It is what it is. Ain't really too many people business, but everybody in her business. But going back to her show, since she has not wanted to do rap, I feel like the show came to her at a perfect time. Get paid for what you do best, making things go viral. And she definitely, I feel, has done that on her podcast because she talks about things that is going to be in your face and she don't really care how you feel about it. And I love it. But on the side note, going back to her and JT, and her maybe not want to do music. I love the music that they do together. I love the music that they do separately. And I love the fact that they have that versatility. Get paid together and get paid separately and get your bag. And I feel like they're still going to be city girls no matter what. And I love that because I feel like that's going to help JT too because I feel like she's kind of been timid and she even said she's going to be doing bigger and better things. But I also know that Miami is going to come hard with her stuff too. And I expect her to because she can rap. And if she couldn't rap, I'd just straight up say that. Miami can rap. JT can definitely rap. I'm proud of both of you ladies. I love both of y'all. You're doing your thing. So keep doing it. But I do want to highlight Miss Caresha Please show because for one, how many people know that can talk like Caresha talks? Not many. And I respect her for that. And I feel like she deserves that award for that, even though she came late in the game and people was like, well, did he pay or whatever? But to be honest, how many people did you know could get Diddy on the show to talk about Miami? Miami herself, baby. And Miami did that. So what is we? She straight up asked him. She don't hold nothing back. And I love that. And she's like, oh, we go together real bad in front of national TV. And then still held up the poppy sign. Go poppy sign. Like everybody wanted to know. And she wasn't afraid to tackle those questions that everybody wanted to know. And I respect that. She also had Megan Thee Stallion on her show. And she straight up asked Megan, do you want to F me? Like, how many females do you know like that? I thought they had already done that from their chemistry, but she straight up asked on the show. Like, she doesn't, hold nothing back, and I respect that. It ain't no other show that is doing it like that. Everybody got to be censored. Everybody got to watch what they say. They can't have free speech. But on that show, you're going to get all of it. She also has interviewed JT, one of the most private, keep to herself females. You're not going to get an interview from Miss JT, but you got it from Miss Miami. Don't get it twisted. And then you have Saucy Santana, who is a very good commentary kind of person who has a lot to say and input. And shout out to you, how the way you order your meals, because I'm a Libra too, and I have definitely done that embarrassing thing, order 5 things at one time. But hey, if you got the money to do it, eat it. Take it to go. I be wanting some beans, greens, fish, chicken, steak, all at the same motherfucking time. Now, I've gotten better. I don't do it all the time. But JT was like, I can't never go nowhere with Santana the way he eat. But it's like we can't help it. We the indecisive, baby. I remember when I was younger, I used to eat hot Cheetos, pickles, cake, and ice cream all at the same motherfucking time. It wasn't giving what it's supposed to give. Like, I wanted salty, sweet, and sour, baby. And if you wasn't giving it to me, I had to go get it. You feel me? And I was a kid then. And I've even done it at my adult age. Like, I was struck on some hot Cheetos, baby. But anyway, beside the point, I know I got a topic. Caresha deserved her crown. She deserved her spot because she goes into the detail. Just like she asked Miss Sweetie, like, did Quavo cheat on you? She asked those questions that people are scared to ask. And for that alone, that deserves a Grammy by itself. Because nobody else is going to ask those questions. Now, people may ask, but people ain't going to ask it the way she asked it. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I feel. And we found out a lot about Kevin Gates. Like, his superpower. He's throwing cards and stuff with his bare hands. I done heard about it, would love to see it, because, it's people out here with superpowers, in real life, they don't really talk about it, but he felt comfortable enough to put that out there, and I respect him for that. So at the end of the freaking day, I feel like Caresha shine kind of got slept on. It didn't give what it was supposed to give because people are busy hating on what she did, trying to say that Diddy was paying. It crossed my mind. I'm not going to say that thought didn't cross my mind, and I never thought that. But at the same time, you got to take into effect that Caresha is doing it like a boss. Because I don't want anything to sidetrack what she is doing and has done very well, because she wants to be out here listening to what other people got to say about what she's doing. Whether it comes to her music, her relationships, to the way she parents, to her show. Because to me, it seems like she's doing everything very, very, very well. And I see that she's a very, very smart woman. You seen her holding that poppy sign? We clowned her. We was like, Miami, sit down. But guess what? She and Diddy videos. Diddy got her a show. She getting paid, you know. They have good times together. So she has a lot of sense. Despite how, you know, she may come across or whatever, she's a very intelligent businesswoman, and I respect her for that. And just like I was saying about Wendy's Willie replacement, Sharice Shepherd, which I didn't really give a chance, but she even, you know, is doing very well too. And it wasn't something I felt like she was doing maliciously. As I got over it, so y'all go check her out too. But I said, when one of us win, we all win. So Caresha is a black woman. Caresha is a woman in the industry, and she's getting those messages across. And I love the fact that she said she would talk about whatever, whenever, however on her show. And I love that. I respect that. And that's what it is. So shout out to Caresha. Shout out to Caresha Please, because she's did that thing, and she definitely earned that award, Grammy award. So you heard it from me first. Y'all let me know down below, what do you think? Even though we really don't care, because that would just be hating. But if you want to be a hater, you can definitely leave it out in the comments below. But when one wins, we all win. And once again, RIP to Takeoff. And not to put any shine or discredit what I just talked about, but on the event of Takeoff passing away, I do want to say that I love the talk and discussion that's going on. I feel like it should have been going on. It mostly be the black people killing black people mainly over everything. Like, black people gonna turn on black people before they turn on anything else. Even with Caresha Please. Like, I feel like I said, when we all win, when one win, we all win. So I feel like this is the time to have that discussion of, like, why don't we help each other out? Why don't we stand for each other? Because we're better and stronger together than we could ever be apart. Okay? And so I'm loving the discussion that we need to stop targeting each other and help build up each other, for sure. And y'all can comment on that as well, for sure. Well, we came to the end of another amazing production, but we have this piece. Until next time, make sure you like if you liked any part of this video, and definitely comment down below so I can know what you think about what we discussed here on today. Feel free to share if you feel like you want to let somebody else know the tea or the allegedly. Yeah. And join the fam bam, because you know you lit, and we like you up in this bit, probably, and subscribe, because you such a motherfucking vibe. We out.